Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to discuss the most important topic of mathematics, number system. Okay, the number system. So first we talk about uh, the natural number. It is generated by n, and it starts from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. That means 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 1 million. So these all are the natural numbers. So what about 0? 0 is not a natural number. What about minus 1, minus 2, minus 3? It is not a natural number. Okay, let's talk about the whole number. Whole number is denoted by W, and it starts from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and so on. Same if you talk about what about minus 1? Minus 1 is not a whole number. And same minus 2, minus 100, these are not the whole number. So whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, and so on. Now let's talk about even number. Even number is a number which is divisible by 2 actually. So we call it 2, 4, 6, 8. Sometimes we include 0 also. 8, okay. So odd number is a number which is not divisible by 2. For example, 1, 3, 5, 7, and so on. Let's talk about prime number. Prime is a number which has only two factors, itself and 1. For example, 2 has only two factors, 2 and 1. Same 3 has only two factors, 3 and 1. So that's why you can say that the prime number is a number which is divisible by itself and 1. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. 9 is not a prime number. Why? Because 9 has three factors. 1, it is divisible by 3, and it is divisible by itself also. So 9 has three factors, so we don't include 9 as a prime number. So here 11 will be next prime number, 13, and so on. Alright, let's talk about integers. Before integers we can talk about composite number. Composite number are the number which is not prime, okay. For example, which is not prime, or a natural number like 4, a number which has more than two factors. You can say that. Very important thing to notice, that the number which has more than two factors. For example, 4. So 4 has three factors, 1, 2, and 4 itself. So since it has three factors, so it comes in composite number. Earlier I gave you the example of 9. 9 is not a prime number. So what is 9 then? It is a composite number, since you know that it has more than two factors. Let's talk about another number, like integers. Integers are the number which here negative. We include negative numbers like -1, -2, -3, and here and so on, okay, infinity, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on, infinity. So that means the left side of this 0 we count it as negative integer. Right side of the 0 we count it as positive integer. So 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 is neither positive nor negative integer, okay. Let's talk about the real number. The real number, let me give another way, okay. When I talk about real number, okay, is a number which can be either all numbers on the universe, all the number in the universe is a real number, okay. So when we talk about the rational number, the rational number is a number which can be written in the form of p by q, p upon q, where p and q are, where q, most important thing, the denominator, the q is the denominator, cannot be equal to 0. So and p and q are integers. P and q are integers, and I have already explained you about integers, so these are integers here. So what about 0? 0 is a, yes, 0 is a rational number, because 0 can be written as 0 upon a, where a is an integer. A is any integer. Alright. So now let's move on the real number or irrational number first. Okay. So the irrational number, a number which cannot be written in the form of p by q. Alright. So these are irrational number which cannot be written as in the form of p by q. So here natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is a rational number. Okay. And whole number, it is also a rational number, even number or rational number. Here all the numbers are rational, as you know that it can be written in the form of p by q. For example, 8 can be written as 8 upon 1, minus 2 can be written as minus 2 upon 1. So all the numbers here is a rational number. Okay, let's talk about another thing here in the rational number. We talk about rational number and irrational number in a different with a different aspect. Okay, so let's talk about 2 upon 3. What is this? Yes, and 1 upon 2, 1 upon 5, or you can say here 2 upon 5. Okay, what is the answer of this? You get 3 6 18, 0 point always 6 6 6 6. What do you see here? So it 666, it is you can rewrite it as 0.6 bar. So what do you see here? This is the actually fraction. When you find the decimal expansion of this fraction, you get the repeated decimal expansion. Okay, so it is called non-terminating. It is not non-terminating but recurring, or you can say that non-terminating but repeating. All right, when you solve this this fraction 1 by 2, the answer would be 0.5. So it is terminating. So it is terminating. I can write it here, terminating. It is non-terminating, repeating. Okay, what about this 2 upon 5, 0.4 is answer is 0.4. Again this is terminating. So rational numbers are either non-terminating and repeating or recurring, yeah, or terminating decimal expansion. The decimal expansion of, you can say that decimal expansion of rational number is either non-terminating repeating or terminating, like this. So all are the rational number. What is the definition of now irrational number? So irrational number are the number which is neither the decimal expansion of this number is neither non-terminating repeating nor terminating. For example, if you take the example of when you take square root of all prime number, are the example of irrational number. When you find the square root of these prime numbers, okay, you will always get non-terminating, non-repeating decimal expansion. Non-terminate, the answer would be non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay, the root 2 1.414 something, 1.414 dash dash dash, non-terminating, non-repeating. Value of root 3 1.732 something something. Okay, so it is non-terminating, non-repeating. Just keep it in mind. So these are the things. So what have you understood? The rational number are the number which can be written in the form of p by q, and its decimal expansion is always non-terminating, repeating, and terminating. And irrational number are the number which cannot be written in the form of p by q, and its decimal expansion is always non-terminating, non-repeating. Non-terminating, non-repeating. Okay. So what about this? Now let's talk about the real number. The real number is a collection of rational number and irrational number. Real number is a collection of rational number and irrational number. So rational, okay, and irrational numbers. What about pi? Pi, you know about this. Ramanujan has, I think, give the millions of decimal expansion. The value of you know that 3.14 dash 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 dash. So, and the value of pi is also 22 by 7. When you consider 22 by 7 as a value of pi, it is actually a rational number. Yes, you know, rational. But it is the exact value of this pi. But the value of pi is actually 3.14. The decimal expansion, the value is 3.14, and the answer is non-terminating, non-repeating here. It is non-terminating, non-repeating. That means it comes in irrational number. So here pi is an irrational number, but when you assume pi as 22 by 7, it would come in rational number. So pi is here, pi is an irrational number. Okay, so let's take some more example here. What about 2 plus 2 root 2? Is it rational or irrational? So 2 plus root 2 is an irrational number, because when you add rational and irrational, you will always get irrational number. What about 1 by 2 plus root 3? Okay, so it is also, because when you solve this, you'll get here